guys, welcome to the Joy Stories. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys had an awesome week and you have pushed through and you have been an encouragement to someone else and you have lifted someone else up and you've been positive and you've shined your light and all of those things I try to encourage you to do each time I shoot a video. I've been moving boxes most of the day today, so obviously I look very chill and relaxed in this video with my hat on. But yeah, so this is going to be a really quick video, but I think it's going to be something that's really powerful and it's really going to resonate with you guys who are watching. And I just want to talk a little bit about the importance and the power in moving on and letting go. And that means letting go of whatever that terrible season that you may have experienced in your life was, letting go of that person in your life who was toxic, letting go of that family member who just brought you so much turmoil in your life, and you feel like each time you interact with them, it's always some type of drama that comes up or something that you really, some type of circus that you're put through and you really just don't want to be involved in it. So I want to just touch on a little bit because it is something that I have learned to do and let go. Letting go is something I've learned to do, and I've matured a lot in it. And I just want to present just a few quick pointers and a few quick things to help you if you're struggling with letting go and letting go of a mistake that you may have made 10, 15, 20 years ago. You wouldn't believe the people who still hold on to things and people from 20 years ago, and it still just rattles their mind and takes up space in their heart where they could just free up that space for something so much more powerful and inspiring and encouraging. So, yeah, I think that what helps me and what helped me, I guess, with letting go of seasons that may not have been so great in my life, and what helps me prevent them from just rearing their ugly head, is just knowing that my future is so much brighter than my past, and knowing that that season that I went through was a season of development for me, a season of maturity where I can learn, be wise, learn from my mistakes, or learn from the mistakes of others, or learn from them people who hurt me, and know that my future is bigger than that moment. My future is bigger than that season. And I know that once I was able to free up that space in my heart and in my mind and just release that negativity, I gained so much more joy, so much more positivity, so much more space to pursue so many more happy things, like things that make me happy, things that make me excited, things that make me ambitious, and not holding on to those toxic, negative things and or people. And I think sometimes people are afraid to let go because they have yet to accept the grace and mercy that God has presented and He gives us every day. I think that we haven't really accepted that yet because we're afraid to move on and afraid to let go, and we refuse to accept the grace and mercy that God gives us every day, and the forgiveness, the unconditional, limitless, infinite amount of forgiveness God has for us, just regarding things that we may have done that we have a hard time letting go of because it was just such a bad mistake or something that terrible impacted your life and you were the reason why it happened, and we're just afraid to accept God's grace. And so what I want you to know is that grace is there for you. That grace is there for you to accept and for you to move on. And God's mercy did not show itself in your life when it should have. It didn't. God was gracious enough to keep you and forgive you, and He's able to present you faultless in His glory. And so I just really challenge you and encourage you to let go of whatever is holding you back from being that person that you want to be, that you're striving to be, that better person. Let go of those memories. that are not so happy. Let go of those things and or people who are just wreaking so much havoc in your life, and you just don't really know how to free yourself up from them. Slowly begin to wean yourself off of those things and or people that you feel like continue to remind you of your negative past. Slowly start to remove yourself from those people's lives. You know, if there's someone that calls you and you feel like every time you call them, there's always just some type of issue and or drama going on. You know, you don't have to answer the phone. You don't have to respond to the text message. Like, you don't have to respond to the email. You don't have to make a comment on their Facebook status or post or Instagram profile picture or whatever. You don't have to put yourself in that situation. Like, and when you slowly start to remove yourself from those things or people, you can eventually you begin to feel your mind being much more clear, and you're freeing up that space for something that's so much better that God wants to bring into your life. So, know that you're loved. Know that your season that may not have been so great is your story, and it's your testimony, and it's your joy story that you will share with somebody else one day to help them move on and to help them get through. So I just want to leave you guys with that, and I hope that you are encouraged. I hope that you're growing from my videos and that you guys are learning some new things, or you're just stuff that you may have heard before, but you know, you're hearing it again, and hopefully it's going to stick with you. And one more last thing, I just want to point out that my little sister Catrice, she has a YouTube channel. It's Me Catrice. It's her YouTube channel, and also a blog. It's mecatrice.com, and a Twitter. It's the same name. It's Me Catrice. It's her Twitter handle. Go and follow her. Check her out. She has amazing beauty videos, makeup, clothes, fashion, all the things that she just is so adorable. And she just presents everything so graceful and so cute. It's my little sister, so she'll always be a little cutie to me. But also, she filmed an episode of Say Yes to the Dress this past spring, and the episode is going to be airing tonight, November the 7th, at 9 p.m. on TLC, channel TLC. That's the channel that Say Yes to the Dress comes on. So if you aren't doing anything tonight, watch her video. You might see a familiar face there. So watch that episode. I'm anxious to see how they're gonna edit it, and you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think you'll enjoy it and have a laugh. So go out and support her and watch Say Yes to the Dress tonight, and tell your friends, tell your family. TLC tonight at 9 p.m. So you guys be encouraged. Don't forget about my Twitter page. It's at thejoystories.com is the handle. So come on over to Twitter, follow me there, and